Dear students, welcome to my first class at online school. Hope all of you are doing good at home. This is Imran Ali, assistant teacher from Haji Rashid Ali High School, Dokhin Surma, Silet. Today, we are going to do completing sentence from English second paper. In this case, 5 incomplete sentences will be given in your question paper. Then you have to complete them by placing the appropriate clause in the gap. And for this, you have to maintain also the sum rules of completing sentence. So students, let me explain the sum rules for completing sentence. Let us see the first rule for completing sentence. Let me write the today's topic name, completing sentence. Completing sentence. The first rule, in order that so that may, can, might, could. Let me give you the example for this rule. Students, we eat rice in order that dash. Number 2, he worked hard so that dash. Students, as you can see, in these two sentences, two words, in order that and so that, this is actually use of in order that and so that. So students, to complete these sentences, you have to maintain a rule, and the rule will be, if you see in order that or so that in an incomplete sentence, first of all, I would like to tell you that in order that and so that both words give the same meaning. So if there is in order that or so that in an incomplete sentence, and if the given part of the sentence is simple present tense, then in this case you can write may or can. So look at the first sentence. According to the rule, this is the use of simple present tense. So according to the rule, we can write in the first sentence, we eat rice in order that we may or can live. Look at the second sentence, he worked hard so that. This is the use of simple past tense. So to complete this rule, you have to follow this rule. This rule is, if there is so that in an incomplete sentence, and if the given part of the sentence is simple past tense, in this case you have to write might or could. So students, according to this rule, we can write the answer, he worked hard so that he could pass the exam. Are you clear, students? Thank you. So let us see in the next rule. This is rule number 2. So that cannot, could not. This is the use of so that. In this case, we can use cannot or could not. So let me write the example for this rule. Number 1, the boy is so poor that dash. The man was so weak that dash. Students, as you can see in the first sentence, this is the use of so that. So if you see the use of so that in an incomplete sentence, and if the given part of the sentence is simple present tense, in this case you can use cannot. So according to this rule, we can write in the first sentence, the boy is so poor that he cannot buy the shirt. Let us see in the second sentence, the man was so weak that. Here as you can see, the use of so that, then you have to follow the rule. The rule is, if you see the use of so that in an incomplete sentence, then in case you have to write could not. So according to this rule, we can complete the sentence, the man was so weak that he could not walk. I hope all of you have understood this rule. Thank you, students. So let's go to the next rule. The next rule is 3. Use of till and until. Let me give you the example for this rule. Number 1, wait here till dash, or wait here till dash. The second sentence is, we shall stay in this room until dash. Students, as you can see here, I have written 2 sentences. Both sentences are same, but there are 2 use of till here. Now I am explaining the rule. The next phrase of till either may be affirmative or negative sentence. So let me write the answer. Wait here till. I do not come back. This one is negative sentence, and again or wait here till. Affirmative sentence will be I come back. Last second sentence is we shall stay in this room until. This is the use of until. Students, you must remember, after until you have to write only affirmative sentence. So according to this rule, we can write the answer we shall stay in this room until the rain stops. Another thing you should remember that if you want to negative sentence after until, then it will not be correct sentence. It will be incorrect sentence. Let me give another example for this. We shall stay in this room until the rain doesn't stop. After until I have written a negative sentence, but this is not correct sentence, and you should not write a negative sentence after until. Are you clear, students? Thank you very much. So let us see the next rule. The next rule is number 4. Here, provided that providing that in case, students, let me show the examples for this rule. Number 1, I shall go out provided dash. Number 2, you will do better in the exam. Provided that dash. Number 3, you will die providing that. Number 4, the match will start in case dash. Dear students, I have written 4 sentences here, and look at the sentences. In each and every sentence you can see the 4 words: provided, provided that, providing that, In case, these words give also the same meaning. That is, these words express the meaning of if. Express the meaning of if. So students, to complete these all sentences, you have to maintain the rule. The rule is, if you see any one of these words at the end of an incomplete sentence, then you have to complete it with a meaningful and reasonable sentence. So according to this rule, we can complete the first sentence. I shall go out provided it doesn't rain. In the second sentence, you will do better in the exam provided that you work hard. In the third sentence, you will die providing that you do not move. You do not move. In the last sentence, that is fourth sentence, the match will start in case there is no rain. So dear students, according to this rule, we have maintained the rule and written 4 sentences. Are you clear? Thank you, students. Let us go to the next rule. The next rule will be number 5 is the time. Is the time when? Is the day when? And is the year when? Students, now let me explain the examples for this rule. I have written the sentences here. Number 1, 7 am is the time when dash. Number 2, Saturday is the day when. Number 3, 1971 is the year when dash. Student, look at the first sentence. I have written here 7 am is the time when, and in the second sentence Saturday is the day when. I have to maintain in the both sentences with one rule, is the time when and is the day when. The rule is, if an incomplete sentence starts with is the time when and is the day when, then the next sentence will be simple present tense. So according to this rule, students, we can write the answer in the first sentence. 7 am is the time when Rohim goes to school. In the second sentence, Saturday is the day when the week starts. Students, let's see the Third sentence, 1971 is the year when. Students, when you say in an incomplete sentence is the year when, and if it is any event that happened in the past, or if it is an historical event, then the next sentence will be simple past tense. So according to the rule, we can write the answer in the third sentence. 1971 is the year when we gained independence. We gained independence. Are you clear, students? Thank you. So thank you very much for staying with me. Stay safe, stay home. Till then, I will appear before you again with a new episode. Allah Hafiz.